Peace and blessings and love to everyone listening. Today is a quick vlog day because there's a lot of work piling up with medical school and I have to focus on that. So I wanted to talk about limes. I wanted to talk about black seed oil. I want to talk about the importance of breathing and of moving the body. So I will address those when I have the time, when I am able to create the time for that. I think time is a very personal thing. Just like aging is a very personal thing. I think aging and time may be synonymous. One thing I do want to address is something for all my sisters who have wombs that bleed. We are taught that that is the beginning of our cycle. That's something that you were told. That's something I was told. I was told at a very early point in my own experience with bleeding. I think we don't have a cycle, I think we just have a way of being. There isn't a period as in reference to a period as in a full stop. That's not a thing, that's a concept. Which I don't think is necessarily the truth. As soon as I started mine, it was just a thing that I used what my mum used, which was always sanitary pads, which I would never pick up in a store now. Ever. I would have no reason to. I mean, I would rather walk around free bleeding than wear something that is inherently toxic to my womb. And this is something I really want to address because there are so many options out there for us. There's so many options, and there's no reason to feel pressured or feel devoted or feel attached to any routine that is toxic. The first thing that I changed to was a inert moon cup, as it's called, and that was in the first year of sixth form, so 17, 16, 17, I would say 17. Doesn't make that much difference, to be honest. It's just time. With the moon cup, so the experience with the moon cup, I personally wouldn't use one now because I'm in touch with my flow and I don't fear it. I don't mind the feeling of it. It's not there. But a moon cup is a silicone or rubber or something of that material shaped cup. Well, it's shaped like a cup and it has like a cup bit and a bit that you can stick out, and you fold it up and you put it into your yoni, and then it expands and it collects the blood, and then you take it out and then you pour the blood down the toilet or down the sink or in the soil, which is the best to do, to put it back into the soil. Try that on your plants, ladies, and let me tell you, it will create a relationship with that plant where you're like I've got a tuna plant in my room and I feel its character since I initiated that bond with it. I feel its character because I've also had a fruit from it, and it's taken the fruit of my womb, and I've taken the fruit of its womb, and we've exchanged that. And that is a process and a bond that I wish upon everyone because it's so divine. It's so, so, so divine. And so the moon cup. My issue with the moon, so it's completely sustainable. They cost like what, like £10 or something like that. I think I got it cheaper because I got mine on eBay actually. And they last like 10 years. 10 years. That's how long they last. You can wear it in for like half a day at a time because it's just your blood at the end of the day. Change it however you want. It does take getting used to, and depending on your flow, you may want to change it more often. I find them slightly uncomfortable. I don't like to put something rubber into me, and I've never liked the idea of tampons either because you have to put it inside and it's a material that doesn't feel like what that tissue would normally be in contact with. It's a different surface. And so I really feel that difference, and maybe it's just hyper awareness of what is inside. But I personally don't like to put things in. That being said, it is very useful for when you actually want to collect your flow. It's very useful when you want to look at your flow, like you want to collect some and look at it or use it or anything. And don't be scared to use or look at your own flow. It's really normal. What I use at the moment are reusable menstrual pads. You can find them on so many online stores or in-person stores nowadays, and they just last. They're very comfortable, they breathe, and you just wash them out and then you use them again. And then you just wash them out and then you use them again. There are underwear, panties, knickers, whatever you want to call them, that have these reusable pads built into them, and they can absorb like they have equivalent to tampons or equivalent to moon cups or something. It's like too full. They can hold that, and you can literally just wear whatever you want on top. And if you don't like the look of like blood on your clothes, you don't have to worry about it because the problem is dealt with. There's the problem, there's a solution, and it's a solution that you invest in, and it just keeps serving you. You don't have to keep buying more and more and more. There's a range of reusable or sustainable things. There's also, I do have tampons because they were giving them out at work, and the reason I got these tampons is because they're from the Natural Care brand. I've used one, got it months ago, but they do have things like this if you want to stick to something that you're more familiar with. These are organic cotton, perfume free, totally chlorine free. I still personally don't like the feeling, but they are quite comfortable. The one that I tried on once was quite comfortable, I won't lie. And that was my first experience with using a tampon. And it was fine. Like, it was decent. It was decent, that's what I'll say. So yeah, I actually just had a shot. I just had my last shot because I was telling myself I'm not doing a video tonight. Then I thought I should keep it up. I should keep the consistency. So yeah, just to reiterate, this is day 5 of this day 5. What does that even mean? Of a 10-day fast, a medicinal fast. I drink water and coconut water liberally. I drink coconut water because I actually trust it more than the water I buy in plastic bowls. And the medicine I take, where is it? It's somewhere. My juice jug. Anyway, I take 4 of these shots every single day with a nice little potion of aloe vera, spirulina, lime, sea moss, parsley, and ginger. Take 4 of those a day, spaced out nicely. And yeah, the reason I want to talk about black seed oil is because this is what I use to clean my mouth. So of course, if you're being conscious of what you put into your body, you should be conscious of what you brush your teeth with or what you put on your skin, but we'll get onto that on a different day. Because this also goes into your mouth and it goes through your mouth and it goes down, of course. So this is something, well, the toothpaste, toothpaste, like what is in the paste? You don't know what's in the paste, so why are you putting it in your mouth? You know, like you should know what you're putting in your mouth. But anyways, black seed oil is great for, well, in my experience, it's great for the health of the gums. It's great for balancing the flora in the mouth. It's great for a lot of things. And it feels great to me. It feels intuitively, it just feels great. It feels nice to my womb. This is what I use to oil my body after I wash with salt water. And it just feels great. Soap, we'll talk about soap on a different day. The need for moisturizers, we'll talk about that on a different day. There's so much to talk about actually. How it's so nice to eat aloe vera and then also use it as a moisturizer. That's really nice. It's really nice when you have like scars that are what's the word? Becoming flared up, and you use the thing you drink every day on it and it calms down. Like what you put in and you use that on your body and it helps either way. That's really a nice feeling, and that's what I'll end on. So I wish you all a very good night and a good rising. And thank you for listening. Thank you for getting this far. Thank you for supporting. Really appreciate it. Peace and love.